and I've all seen storms before. The old pampas grass over there blowing a hoolie. Got to the door, there's nobody there. And you can actually hear that. Just pushed me all further back and took the plants off there. I expected them hanging ones there to be on the floor this morning, if I'm honest. The old bag over my saw's ready to take off, I think. I never got to put a catch on that, but it's still there. I don't expect that to lift though, if I'm honest. Fishing more, swimming about, enjoying it anyway. Not a lot to do today. Another day of rain. Just thought I'd throw a bit of food in for the fish, see how they react, and more swimming about lovely. They're all coming up for the feed like them starving, so lovely jubbly. Yeah, another frosty morning. Yesterday the fish was up having a feed. They are moving about now, it's thawed out a little bit. It's 11:15 now. I'm starting to move about a little bit. I'm on a mission today to put the owl on that post there. I think that's the best place out the way. So what I'm going to do, I might get a piece of cardboard, make a template first before I cut the wood up. But we'll see. Okay then. Just set him out how I'd like to display them. Unfortunately my wood that I've got is wide enough, so I'll flick around and show you. So I think that looks quite nice like that. Now what I want to do, if I take it over here, I wanted to cut the square out there so it sits on top of there, so I can screw down. But to take that square out there, you can see the owl there is just overlapping at the front, almost level at the back. So to cut that square out, you'd have to be somewhere like that, which is like that, which I don't like. So my thinking is, if I can remove these a minute. Sorry about the camera work. I might try and do the shelf in 3. So my thinking is, turn the L that way. I can cut the square out of there, so I can fix it through there and there. Cut across there, and then do the same again. Cut that probably in half, or so there's 3. Don't really want to do that, if I'm honest. That's the only way around it. I know this is overhanging here, but when I put one that side and one that side, cogs I'm turning, ka-ching, ka-ching. Get back to you when I've made a decision. I know a few people in the comments are waiting for me to fall in. Trust me, I ain't waiting at all. I'm dreading it. It's got to happen one day. Okay, so I'm thinking wants to cut it into 3. Sure, I'm struggling on the edge of the pool again. But that's all I've got there and there to fix to. Probably about an inch either side. can catch that properly. That's how I wanted it to sit, but I wanted it to sit back on top of there like that. Screw it down. I don't know. Okay, then I've decided to go that way. I'll turn you and show you. So I've decided to do it this way. So I marked it out. Whether you can actually see that, I've got to cut that out, which means I'm going to be able to fix there and there. I've got enough timber there to make another two. One this side, one the other side. So I want to stick my plants on then. And my thinking is somewhere down here. Sorry about the camera work, folks. I don't know that it's down here now, if I'm honest. I've got, oh yeah, I've found it. I've got an hanging basket. Oh dear. See if that'll, I don't think that'll do it now looking at that. I actually had these, believe it or not, out of Poundland, and they are proper thick, and it was £1. But I've got another one somewhere up. There's another one up here somewhere hiding. Oh, it's down this end I think. Yeah, there it is, look. I had the pair of them like that, look, I know you can just about see that. It's got a little house I put on with all little tubes and stuff in for the insects. Bit of useless information that was. So anyway, this ain't gonna work because it's uneven there. I suppose I could cut a little arch out for that. And the idea was to paint this black, or maybe even colour the, I think that's a grapevine on it. I could airbrush it I suppose, and even the twirl on there, make it look like branches. But obviously this end here is the awkward bit. It would have actually sat alright on top of that. I want to have a look, I've got some more somewhere. That's if I throw them away. I'll have a quick Gansey. I'll have a look. See what I got, and we'll have a look together. Okay then, I've just cut the first piece, and the wood's damp. So I've got so far through, sorry about the snivelling, it's rather chilly. I've got so far through the timber, and the saw just wouldn't go through it. So I've never done this before, and I thought, what can I do? I have heard people in the past say onion, but I don't carry onions in my pocket, so that's out of the question. Now I watch a guy who builds motorbikes, chops them up, makes them into bobbers, and he was on about this no silicone polish. £1. Hey, we all have a deal, don't we? I just thought I'd just try that on the saw. Absolutely. Copy's tip of the week. Me old boots. So anyway, I've cut that one off. Sod's law. Do you can catch that? It is cold. There's a crack. Right the way through the plank. Once you want to pick it up on it there, you can see it now, look. Right the way through, one end to the other end. Now, I am intending to screw the L from the bottom up, which is what I had before, stop it blowing off. So I'm going to make a cardboard pattern of the L. There's holes already in the L. I'm going to try and copy the same holes. Drill this, and then obviously put the screws into the L. So now what I need to do now is cut 2 more pieces, sorry about the camera, 2 more pieces like that so it's the same length. I can't find the bracket, I've got them white ones, shelving brackets, but I really don't want to use that. And I've just noticed here, the builders have come down and done this. I've just noticed there, this post was leaning before. That looks like a hell of a lot worse now, that does. But they dug out way too deep and left it like that for months and months. before they've done the groundwork. And if I do you can tell, if you can see the panel there, there's a gap there, and it's touching at the top there. So I'm gonna have to look at that post. That now is actually open. They've had an open day. It's now called Carrington House. They invited us round and introduced us to all the staff that are going to be working there. All fun and games. So the builder's away in India actually. So when he comes back, I'll ask him to sort that out. Anyway, back to my shelf. I don't like the idea of using one of them white brackets. I have got. Flick it on, I'm showing you my phone. What do you want to look at my mush for? I don't think you can actually see them there. I've got black brackets there, but them too big. I don't want nothing massive. So I'll have a mosey on down. I'll cut these two up anyway. Get these screwed up. I might put a piece of lath under the front or right the way across and screw down. Just stops these moving that way like that. Obviously they'll all be screwed at the back. There's nothing with the damp with them stopping them from warping like that. So I might just do that. So I'll cut the other two up and then we'll have a look together. Sorry about the wobbling. Okay, I'll just set that up there. I want to see if I can show you not how to suck eggs, but the difference with that polish. I've got 3 parts through. That. Oh god, that's strong anything. Sod's law, this while we're at now. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the polish. That's about that then. Mandingos. Cut the other piece up, drill them out, sort some screws out, and work out, whoops, look how dark these go. It's terrible when you're working. It's like working midnight. Catch you in a bit. Okay then, check me out with me shades on. Are you happy with it now? The plank is as long as what it was, obviously, because I've cut it shorter. Well, shorter in 3. Obviously shorter, 2. But I think there's too much on it now. Let's have a look. I needed these little bonsais way further out. So, take them off a little bit. Oops, break it. Something like that's a little bit better. Quite sure. Anyway, my idea was, see if I can get down. My idea was to screw that like that, but I don't like the idea of seeing that. So now me thinking these little debel things, I think that looks a lot better. So I'm going to put a piece, cut that up and screw that to the front of that. Now I don't know now whether to have grass on, grass off. So, oh, sorry about the camera work. Looks quite nice with a bit of colour. Anyway, cut my wood up, fit the shelf up, sort the holes out for the owl, and then get the owl fixed on. Okay then. I know we all love the sunshine, but when you've got 4 eyes like me, you need 2 eyes to see what you're doing. When these go black, it's an absolute pain in the ass. Right, okay then. So, I had it screwed to a post before, as you can see. The holes just about, and there's one there. So what I've done, drew round, there you can actually see that properly, drew around a piece of card. Place it on the hole like that. Then by rubbing with a pencil, you can actually catch the darkest spot, which is where the hole is. Same with that one. You find the hole. So now what I do is lie that on top of the wood. Make an hole through that side first. Put that on top of the wood. Drill a hole in the wood, and then it should pick them screw holes up there. I'm just worried about, I don't know what these are made out of. I don't want it to shatter. So this was a gift off my neighbour years ago. Got all moss growing on it. It was a gift off my next door neighbour. Same as me, my geese. I can't see nothing at all with that sun. Sorry folks, you've seen it before here. The geese over there that I airbrushed. I'm going to airbrush them dolphins. And then there's two little, I think one's a goldfinch and one's a bluetooth, or two bluetooth. Can't see nothing with that sun. No, that's better. Yeah, that's the goose I had off my neighbour. I mean off my daughter there, man. It's one of them that's supposed to glow, but they don't work, do they? So I want to repaint that. And I want to airbrush them dolphins as well. And two pat lacquer them. Just like I did with my squirrels. And my birds are looking lovely jubbly. Them bleeding helicopter seeds there hanging through there, look. Absolute pain. Blue tit's looking nice. Goldfinch is looking nice. I actually took the stickers off the hole so you can see its eyes, look. And I will get round to, I am thinking of painting a little fisherman. Like I said, I ain't getting rid of that. I was going to paint that, but I like the oldie look. I'm going to try and get that bolt sticking out there. I'm going to try and get the centre out of the front wheel off a bike. So there's a bearing on it, so it will actually turn. So you'll have to look out for that if I get round to doing it. The other thing is, I want to take that grass out there, put a fern in there, and then these here, I'm going to move them bulbs in there, because they grow, once that tree's full of foliage, you don't see the flower. And I'm going to see if I can catch out of them flowers when they flower, and see if anybody can tell me what the name of the flower is. That would be really nice to see if anybody knows what it's called. The name I've been told it is, by the way, might not be the right. The bloke I've been told is the bloke that given me, and he's won trophies for his growing. He's the one who let me in my garden and stuff. So Jimmy Greenaway, he don't watch this, but top bloke. So I'll get back to my shelves now anyway. Try and get these fitted up. I want to give them a coat in that oil. I'll fit them up I think first, then put the oil on. We'll have a look. You can follow me, call you. I'm just going to put the pipe on there and then mark it out. Drill the holes in the timber. And I'll tell you what, if them tally up, I might do a giveaway. You better believe it. Okay, I want to try and do this on camera. Probably thinking I'm going to get them 3 holes on there without the hole sitting on it. So as you know, I penciled them, a little darker marks on the holes where they should be. I've almost rubbed it through with the pencil anyway, just touch it, and it's already broke through, look. There's an hole in the paper already there, so. Okay, so, I don't know whether you can see these folks. There's the one. There's the other one. And there's the other one. So now I need to get that where the hole's going to sit. So I'll sit that back on there, make sure I get it in the right position. Oh dear, that ain't right at all, is it? The hole's the wrong way around. Hold on now. Let's have a look. That's better. Right, so now he's got to come that way. What's the chances of the owls hitting one of the gaps? Okay then, so I'm quite happy that is close enough. Pencil. Try and do that without damaging my hole. Oh, plonk. Okay then, so that's one. That's two. And that's three. Just move it, just to make sure. There's the one. There's two. And there's three. Hopefully they want to screw the hole. It should. You know when things go too easy? That's exactly what I'm thinking right this minute. Oh dear. Okay then. I'll get my drill my holes. And see if they line up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film it, if I'm honest. Trying to hold the hole and everything, but we'll see. Okay, sorry about the wobbling. I've drilled it. I've put the screws through so they can actually catch it on camera. I'm nearly on the floor trying to film it, and I've actually sat the hole on them screws to see if they come in line, and they do. Now I just noticed a crack in the bottom of the hole, which is an old crack. You can tell if it was fresh it'd be clean. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. So what I want to do now is I want to go and fit these up on where they've got to go, drill them and screw them, and take them off, soak them in my creosote and oil, screw them on, and then I'll show you the end result. Okay then, when I said everything was going too good, sod's law, right? But I don't know how long it'll last. Let's have a look together. So I said the other one had got a crack in it. That's a bad crack, that is, and it's also slight bend in it, not too much to worry about. Anyway, there's going to be two fixings in there. When the fascia goes on, there'll be two fixings in there, so hopefully it'll support it for as long as it needs to. So I'm just going to take it over there now. If I can film it, I'll film it. If not, I'll have to put it up, because obviously I've got no room. I'm on the edge of the pool there, so it's going to be a struggle trying to hold the hole and everything and paint it. We'll see. Okay then, I've treated it. I left the top, treated all the rest of it, screwed that on. It's fairly tight, but I still fancy a bracket underneath there, if I'm honest. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to treat the other two and put them up. Sticking out a bit farther than what I thought. And I've not got much, as you can see, the crock. I ain't got much room at all. So I'm going to get the other two up. I've been looking for, Mummy, she bought me another tripod with a remote control, so I can turn the camera on and off, well, the phone on and off when I'm filming. I left my other one in my trousers and I washed it while I'm showing you the stand. Yeah, I left it in my pocket instead. There's a little catch on the tripod to hold it, and I never put it back in. I left it in my pocket and knackered it, so I bought me a new tripod with the remote. You think I can find it? It's just easy for me to, you like that? So anyway, there's number one. Get the other two on. Be very, very careful. Don't do it at all. Obviously I've got no room here. Most people have got bags of room around the pond. Just got a couple of speckles of oil in the pond. As you see, I'm actually painting the timber above the bucket. I've moved that plant out the way. That's what I'm concerned about there, because obviously it can drip. I'm trying not to put too much on, just enough to soak in. I have on the top there because obviously the owl's going to sit on it. It's not in ours weather today, so I'm going to crack on anyway, get these other two up, put that little piece on the front, stick me on and see what you think. Okay then. Slightly coming out this side, but it is what it is. If I turn that shelf round, it's going to throw the others out. Cut you off then. Okay, as you can see, how this is dropped already. So, sorry about the camera work again, folks. I was going to fit that underneath there. I'm going to put it on the front of there. I just think it looks neater that way. And as you can see, that one's stepping up a bit, that one's stepping down a bit, and it'll just pull them back together and hopefully hold them together. So I'll get this painted, drilled, screwed on. I'll get the oil back on. A couple of things I meant to show you before I switch you off. Four other things by me pool with this oil. It's the old creosote. It's now clear coat, I think. I'll mix it with that old engine oil and it lasts years and years. Always got a rag with me to keep wiping it off my hands, obviously. And the faithful sponge, so if I drop any of the water, I'll just put that on the water and it soaks the oil up straight away. If you saw an earlier video, I had to do that before when I was doing these posts that I put up. So a bit of useless tip from me to you. Crack on. Oh dear, okay then. I've got the shelf up. That's created a bigger job, one that I don't want to do. But I've got no option. Ah dear, flip you round. As you can tell, they've put new fencing up. And they use water-based paint. That's the worst thing on the planet. Why would you want to put water on wood? That's my opinion anyway. So what I've got, the new stuff, rather than try and put that they've painted their side with the brown water-based paint. The thing I'm worried about is my oil soaking through there. This is the new stuff now, and I've had the light wood rather than the dark. Well, the reason I had dark is because I put used engine oil out of a diesel engine which is black, and that's why everything's dark in my garden. I've always used petrol oil, which is always light, with the light creosote, but this is the new stuff now, creosote this one is. So I've got two, I've had in gallons anymore, I think they're 4 litres, I've got two of them. So my thinking is now, before I put my oil up there, because I've got to try and get underneath there to paint that. There's a little bit up that corner, which I don't think I'm going to get, because of all that water feature, and I don't fancy moving all that. And obviously it's going to be awkward behind this net here. So I'm going to crack on and get that done. I want to do that before I put my oil and that on there, because I don't want to be walking backwards and forwards and breaking anything off there. That's done now, so it's sticking out farther than what I wanted, but it's taking my way really. It is what it is, I suppose. So I've noticed an African grey on Facebook. They're on 34 quid, not as big as my old, which I would like to have had, over that side. And I've also seen a falcon, but they're only like 18 inches tall, I think, something like that. Not, they are very tall, at 16 inches maybe. Again, 34 quid, and I'm like, I don't mind 20 quid, but 34 quid. I don't really want to pay that much. I just want something nice to match that side now. I've bought some plants for that side. I am going to get some, definitely. It's just waiting for the right thing at the right price. The area in there is too big to go up there. It looks nice there anyway. So I'm going to crack on and paint these couple of panels here. Then I'll put my hole on and my plants on, see what they like. I'll not have drill holes in them plants. I have put bricks in to weigh them down, but they're filled with water. That's the only downside now. I'm going to fill with water and leak on there. Which is what it is, eh? You've got to do what you've got to do. So I'll drill an extra hole and put another hole in with the screw to hold it on. So, catch you later. Okay then folks, oh my god. Move the waterfall. I've got a rat or something underneath it. But them slabs of where they've burrowed through, they've dislodged everything. It's all, so I'm going to have to strip down and rebuild it anyway. But there you go folks. I've got them panels painted as much as I can behind there. I can't reach no more. We're proper pleased with them. Pleased with the plants, and the shelves okay. Did whack my head off it twice trying to get underneath there to paint, but now I've got to paint all that. So I'm going to move all these trees now. I've only got probably a couple of hours. Tracy's going to get mason so I can carry on. And then what I'm going to do then, not today, I ain't going to have time, I'm going to paint that with the same stuff. Just looking at that there, I think it's this fence that's out, because if you remember I had a bubble on that. That looks like it's leaning. Look at that. I think it's them gravel boards, because the gravel boards I'm doing that. It's an eyesore, that is. What can you do? Arrgh. Yep, proper chuffed. Fish are moving about. Let's have a quick glimpse. Coming down for a bit of food, I think, by the looks of it. Just loving me jag there. Whoa, look at that. Carp pox. Getting rid of some of them now. The big white in there. White and orange in there. Orange and white in there. So much carp pox on them. Then what I had off, well, Mason had off cleaned at the shower. Absolutely, little babian over there, absolutely beautiful fish. And that one there, we think's a goshki, 3-step goshki. Look at that. See, get into that. Look at that. Ginrin as well. That is absolutely stunning. Yeah, up after food, looks after the grass. I'm gonna go and get him some. What I'm getting him is a bit of mealworm. Yeah, I shouldn't come up for that now. Yeah, the check's right up, look. I know we all look forward to the summer weather, but the summer weather does bring problems with your koi. It's really nice to see him relax swimming. Show him about the carp pox. Okay then folks, I hope you've enjoyed that video. Keep a look out next week for what I do the other side. If you enjoyed it, you know what it's all about, and don't forget folks to polish our thumb. You know you want to. Until next time.